So I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she was like, "What should I do? What should I do with this? What should I do? What should I answer? What should I do? I want to do this, but I can't do." I'm like, and I told her, "You can do anything you want." What do you mean? You can do anything you want to do. You can walk up to a stranger, twerk a little bit, run away, come back, do run away again. Then you can jump up on a wall, and then you can run along the street, and then you can run 10 circles one way and then 10 circles the other way, and then you can start walking, and then you can lay down on the floor, and then you can stand up again. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. And when you finally understand that you can do anything you want, I mean, I'm not saying this is a good tip, but I could, in the middle of my shift, squat down and take a shit on the floor if I wanted to. Then, of course, there will always be consequences. Obviously, I would get fired, probably charged as well, yeah. But I could if I wanted to. I can do it. And I think that we get stuck in this mentality where the world goes from being this big to being this small. For example, I can't quit my job because blah, 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 blah. I can't quit my job even though I'm not happy here. You can quit your job, but then you will be unemployed and you might have to live on the street for a while. You know, you can quit your job. Do you get what I mean? And usually it's like, for me, I was like, oh, but how am I supposed to pay the rent? By getting another job? Like, oh, what do you mean? I could do a bunch of things. I could sell my car. I could sell half of my clothes. I can walk up to a stranger and I can kiss them on the forehead and run away. I could. I'm not gonna. And I don't recommend anyone to walk around kissing strangers. I'm just saying, you could. You can do anything. Anything. I can punch myself in the face right now if I wanted to. I can do anything. So, in regards to, I can't quit my job, I can't break up, you can. You just don't have the balls. That's what it is. You can do anything you'd like and anything you don't like. But you don't have the balls. That's what it is. So, I'm sorry, but honestly, grow a pair and just fucking do it. What is your end goal? My end goal is to be financially secure and stable and financially abundant. Actually, just abundant. That's it. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. That's the goal. And I would like to make sure that my family has anything that they want and need. And I want to be, that's it. And I want to be comfortable. That's pretty much it. That's my goal. And my goal is also to become securely attached. I want to become the best version of myself that I can become. I have to do that by exploring myself. And you know what? What if I do this and that's the wrong decision? Well, then that's too damn bad. Try again. That's it. You're human. You get to do things wrong. It's okay. Life is this big. You're thinking this small. What if I say something and I embarrass myself? To who? In front of who? Who are you gonna be embarrassed by? Seriously. And also, I posted this on TikTok as well. I was like, oh, I really want to work with social media, but I'm scared. What if I get no views and I embarrass myself by posting this and not getting any views? If I don't get any views, who am I going to embarrass myself in front of? Isn't it more embarrassing if you have like 1 million followers and you embarrass yourself? This is a piece of cake. I could post whatever I want. Whatever I want. I could post a video of me just singing like this for 20 minutes and just being quiet. I can do whatever I want. Do you understand the freedom in that? That for me, crazy. Anyway, God, I'm so ADHD today. That's it, and I'm gonna leave it in the video because that is how much the fuck you can do. You can do whatever you want. No one's gonna see this, no one's gonna care. And if people see this and they care, I don't care because I can do whatever I wanna do. You understand what I'm saying? So the question is, what do you want? That's what you have to focus on. Not how do I do it? What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. Focus on what do I want. And to be able to know what you want, you have to be able to know yourself. And to be able to know yourself, you have to stop with the social media, stop asking everyone else about their opinion, and do what you feel is best. And do your mistakes. Do the damn mistakes then. You're never going to learn either way. And most of the people who ask me, what am I going to do? What am I going to answer to this? What am I going to order? What am I going to which one of these pictures am I going to post? Usually those people, they already have an idea in their head. They already have a photo that they actually want to post, but still they send 3 photos and ask me why. And then if I answer wrongly, they won't listen to me anyway. What's the point of asking someone when you know that deep down you know what you want to do? You've already made the decision yourself. So when they ask me, should I break up, and I say yes, they still don't break up. So what was the reason of asking me? Because you already know what you want to do and what you feel capable of doing. So stop asking other people questions and do whatever you want to do, whatever that may be. Just do it. And if you can't do it, I don't know, then do something that can bring you to the point of being able to do what you want to do. And for example, I have an person that I know, and they're not currently working at a job where they don't feel like they belong. And our common friend is like sending links to jobs within that career that they can apply for, jobs that are more stable, jobs that they would like. They can't even send out a resume that is already pre-written. You know, this person doesn't even apply to the jobs. So then stop complaining, you know. So it doesn't matter, because now they're complaining to me and they're like, oh, I hate my job. Okay, but here's a tip of a job. Yeah, but this person is still not going to reply or apply because they don't want to. And if they don't want to, then whatever, you know. And usually nowadays when people ask me and I see that they're not ready for change, and they ask me, what am I supposed to do? Do whatever you want. I'm not going to waste my energy somewhere where it is not needed, because it doesn't matter. I can't control anyone. I can't control what they're going to do. Do whatever you want to do. Get back to me when you're ready to hear what I'm about to say. But most of the decisions for the people, most of the decisions that they're asking me about, they're not going to need my help. Once they're on that journey, once they're on that way, they're not going to need my help with these questions, because they'll know what they're supposed to do. That's number one. Number two is, you're not as sad as you think you are. You're not as ugly as you say you are. You know, for me, when I felt my ugliest, when I felt my lowest of confidence, that's when I took the most selfies, the most pictures of myself. Before, like now, my camera roll, yeah, it's a lot of videos of myself, but it's not like selfie videos. It's more like, ooh, look at the sunrise. It's like me talking about things that are happening. It's not that I'm trying to look good or anything like that. It's just me, like, for example, this video. Well, yeah, it's the picture is, you know, me, and it's, but it's not about me just looking good. It's about me speaking about something that I feel is important. And when I had no confidence at all, I always said like, oh, I feel like I look so ugly. I feel like I don't deserve this. I feel like I don't deserve this. But then I check like the videos I took on Snapchat. I look back and it's all me, like, it's all the videos that I have saved. It looked like I was really feeling myself. And the thing is, I know I was confident, and I know that here I look attractive and I found myself attractive. I just didn't want to admit that because I didn't think I deserved to feel attractive. So it's not that I didn't feel attractive, it's that I didn't feel that I deserved to think that I was attractive. So I think that for a lot of people, and I know that this fits other people as well, because I have friends, I have one that I'm thinking of right now, that like, she's so beautiful and she posts, and I know that she knows that she's beautiful, but still if I talk to her, she'll be like, oh, but I'm not pretty and I'm not la la la. I know you're pretty. You know you're pretty. I can tell that you know you're pretty. And you just don't have the guts to admit that you know it. So I think that for most people, and that's what the biggest issue was for me when I had low confidence, I refused to let myself admit it. So when I was walking around saying, oh, I'm ugly, oh no, but look, this one is prettier, this one is prettier, because I didn't have the guts to feel pretty, that's what made me feel unpretty. Because like everyone's saying, whatever you say, you manifest all the time. So if you manifest yourself looking ugly, you'll feel ugly. Or whatever you say out loud, your brain is going to try to look for, because your brain only wants to agree with you. So if you say I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly, your brain is going to be like, okay, let's look for points that could correlate to her being ugly, right? Because the brain just wants you to be right. You know, if you say, oh, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, you're gonna finally think and feel like it is a beautiful day, because your brain is gonna want to look for places where you're actually correct, because your brain just wants to agree with you, basically. Yeah. So if you say you're ugly, your brain's gonna look for reasons that you're ugly, right? Or I'm stupid, then your brain is going to look for reasons or situations where you acted in a way that you could have acted better in. So when you're saying I'm sad, I'm sad, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, or when you're saying my situation, my living situation is bad, or my life sucks, or whatever you say, then yes, your brain is going to look for reasons where that is correct. So if you really want to stop, if you really want to look better, if you really actually want to start this journey, you're going to have to shut up when you have something negative to say. Just say positive things. Try 24 hours without complaining. That's it. You know, my ex, he loves waking up early in the morning before work, and he loves like doing things before, like as early as possible. So going to the gym before work instead of after work, having a breakfast, taking some time to himself, you know. And he really recommended me to start doing, for example, yoga before work. Also, I work later hours, so he's like, I'm like, I never have the time to do things after work. And he's like, well, do it before work. Just wake up earlier and do it before work. And I tried it when we were living together. I tried it, and I woke up early every day, and I did yoga every day. And then I told him, like, I've been doing this for a month now, and I've been doing yoga and waking up early every day. And he was like, right, it feels so good. And I was like, no, I hate it. It sucks. It's torture, but I still fucking do it. I just didn't want to admit that he was right. And yes, somewhere I also felt like this is annoying and I don't want to do this. But I think I was shit talking it more than what I actually felt about it. I just didn't want him to be right. But why would I do that? Just because I didn't want him to be right, I refused to accept the joy that it actually gave me to wake up earlier. And then I think a couple of months later, I did say, you were right. So that's a way to self-sabotage, by lying to yourself about something being worse than it is, just because. And I thought back about it after we had the conversation and I told him that it wasn't any fun. And I thought to myself, wait, why did I say that? Oh, well, at least now he doesn't know that he's right. And then I let it go. That's a toxic way of thinking. There's no such thing as pride. It's just love. There's just love. You just need to love. And I think that I have lots of love to give. I've always had a lot of love to give. And I've always let people take that away from me. And I don't anymore. I'm stronger than everything. I can manage anything. I know where I'm headed. And, you know, I asked the universe, I was like, listen, take me to where I want to be. No matter what, no matter what, no matter what. That's exactly what I said. And I quit my job because I had to. And in that moment, I was like, I'm so sad because I want to quit. Why? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this? And then after I quit, I was like, I asked the universe to get me where I want, no matter what. And now I'm pissed off that I have to quit my job. The universe is giving me what I'm asking for. I just need to let it take its toll. And that's why I don't care where I'm headed. I know that the universe is choosing a path for me. And I'm just going to go with the flow. Wherever I end up, doesn't matter where. For right now, I don't want to go back to being a waitress. But if that's what I have to do right now, then that's the universe telling me this is what you have to do right now. Not you're not ready. Not don't think that way. Don't think anything negative about it, but that's part of my journey. And I can't decide, yes, but maybe I need to learn something else. Maybe I'll meet my soulmate at the new job. Maybe I'll whatever, you know? So everything's part of your journey. Just trust the process and everything will be fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know, it's not that deep. It really isn't. Life is this big. I could decide to pack up my shit and move to Hawaii today. I could, if I wanted to. I don't know where life is headed. Your life could switch in a split second, you know? And just enjoy the ride. Life is a roller coaster. Roller coasters are fun if you know what you're in for. If you think you're gonna, I don't know, have a pleasant walk in the forest and all of a sudden you're sitting in a roller coaster, yeah, maybe that's not the funnest thing ever. But if you know you're ready for a roller coaster, if you know that that's what you're on, it's gonna be a lot more fun. So just lean back, enjoy the ride, and woo, you know? I don't know if this video made any sense to anyone, but I felt like I needed to record this, and I'm super tired and I feel like I'm blabbing, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Anyway, I love you guys. Kisses and bye.